of two men who've been a long way together in a different set of circumstances, that's what encapsulates this next rivalry, a matchup that is indeed 7 months in the making.
Yeah, this should have happened a couple of weeks back. Stacy Hunter able to entice Mantis into a physical confrontation when he knew the stipulation was if he touched Dash Bennett in any way in the 30 days prior to their match, he would be suspended, and that's exactly what happened. It took her about an hour to get under the skin of Mantis back in December. Mantis was then suspended for the January match, and he lost his title shot at the Brass Knuckles Championship, only to now have it laid out in front of him again. But I believe this may be his last chance.
And Dash Bennett still parading around the very identity, the very heart and soul of Mantis. That mask he forcefully ripped from the head of Mantis some weeks ago. That's a psychological ploy. That's a way of getting in the head of Mantis, and certainly a way for Dash Bennett to empower himself.
Well, I know everyone has their ideas, but are we actually going to see who the Mantis really is tonight then? Or does he have another mask?
Well, we know anybody who follows the professional wrestling business knows about the prestige, the tradition, and the respect that goes behind wearing a mask, whether it's in Mexico, in Japan, or indeed that tradition has infiltrated into the United States as well. If Mantis came out without a mask, certainly it would be the ultimate form of disrespect for him to have to do that.
Bennett personally looks like he's losing his pants too. He's going to need to hike them up here and tighten those bootstraps, because if Mantis comes out here tonight, it's no holds barred. He's going to want a piece of this guy, and he's going to plan on walking out of here with the championship.
You know what, Buff? He may have to get used to sagging pants, because after tonight he may not have a belt. And it's our first look at Mantis. And
speaking of sagging, that is Stacy Hunter in the ring with him.
I'm not going to touch that. And it's been about 6 weeks since we've seen Mantis, hasn't it?
Yeah. Like I said, he was suspended for the January event because these two could not stay away from each other. And Mantis,
well, it looks like he doesn't have a mask. And he's going to have to...
Is there a mask under that towel or not?
He's either going to have to reveal his identity to the world or wrestle blindfolded. And Mantis, you can see, hands on the hips, he's not happy about having to do it. But that's what he has to fight for what he believes in. Fight for his identity, fight for the title.
I'm actually speechless. I at least thought you had the breakthroughs to come out here and look me in the eye face to face. What's the matter? Are you spineless? Yeah, that's what I thought. You do realize that on January 19th, we could have been having this match, but you decided to get yourself suspended by attacking me unprovoked, putting my health and nature. You're a disgrace. What do you have to say for yourself? That's what I thought. You're not even a man. A real man would be out here looking me in the eye. What do you have to hide from, Mantis? How grotesque are you under there? How hideous are you? Do you look like Sloth from the Goonies under that towel?
Who?
No other man my word I said you get this title match if you let me face to face, man to man. Let's see what's underneath.
Yeah. He's got another mask, and this matchup is underway. Impromptu before the bell, and Mantis comes out on fire. You want to talk about psychological games? Mantis got one over on Dash Bennett.
Absolutely. Stacy Hunter is beside herself and Dash Bennett outside the ring calling for a timeout. Dash Bennett thought he had one over when he took the mask, but Mantis happens to have another one.
What is that? I took your mask fair and square.
Didn't take the only mask.
This match, both me being the Brass Knuckles champion, I get to name the stipulation.
It's true.
This match is title versus mask.
Oh, wow. And Mantis.
This has been going on too damn long.
the stipulation of that matchup, putting up his mask on the line against Dash Bennett's brass knuckles title. That shows you what it means to Mantis to get this matchup and get this opportunity.
Yeah, he's been waiting for months to finally get in the ring and mix it up with Dash Bennett. And quickly, Dash takes Mantis to the floor.
And a hard thud. That was Mantis' body hitting this unprotected floor as Stacy Hunter gets in her cheek shot.
She's laying the boots to him right now.
And just like that, the momentum and the fire that was inside of Mantis is momentarily gone as Dash Bennett, using a 2-on-1 disadvantage, is able to take control. And as we mentioned, 7 months of anger and rage has been building to this very moment. We've seen Bennett and Mantis tear each other apart in this building.
Yeah, Dash Bennett definitely the larger of the two men here, and he's going to just try to impose his will on the smaller, more fleet-of-foot Mantis. And that's where Mantis is going to have to press his advantage and try to win this match, and that's going to be from the air.
Attempts to fire back, but Bennett just overpowers him. Mantis is going to have to hit and run here. Dash Bennett so oversized compared to Mantis, so outmatching him on power. And it's gonna take a lot of speed and agility for Mantis to overcome that and overcome this.
Stacy Hunter now choking Mantis over the second rope. Mantis down on his face as Dash Bennett brings him back to his feet. And the one mistake that Mantis is going to make here is letting his anger get the better of him and try to go toe-to-toe with Dash Bennett.
Well, he already made the agreement. It's title versus mask. There's no turning back now. And Mantis just getting decimated in the ring right now, systematically dissected by Dash Bennett. Overhead fisherman suplex as he has the fingers locked, could not get through.
Bennett now climbing back to his feet.
All right, now goes Mantis into the near buckle, follow through.
Oh, that ring just moved 3 inches.
Oh, hell of a clothesline. And you can see the momentum Bennett got because of the way the ring moved. Hell of a clothesline, but only a near fall.
Mantis able to save his mask on that pinning attempt. But Dash Bennett now with that, looks like he's got a chin lock on him and just laying his girth on the back shoulders of Mantis here and just wearing the smaller man down.
Well, you got the pressure with the chin lock combined with the weight of Bennett, combined with that mask, is going to make breathing very, very difficult for Mantis. And the feet on the ropes, illegal advantage, certainly helping the cause out as well.
And doing it right in front of this referee's face. Finally, he looks up to see the feet.
I don't believe he detected. I believe Bennett was a step ahead. As Mantis begins to battle back, he's going to have to create some distance between his body and Dash. But runs right into the knee.
Nice knee lift there by Dash Bennett. Takes Mantis back down on the center of the ring, and now he's just slapping him around, Joe, and that's just an insult.
Bennett has himself in a sense of security. Whether it is a false sense or not remains to be seen. But Dash Bennett looking to put Mantis away once and for all, but Mantis comes back with the DDT, and it could be a turning point in this match.
At the last second, Mantis able to catch that side slam into a DDT and use it to Dash's momentum to his own advantage. Now both men down. The referee up to a 4 count, trying to get someone to their feet. The crowd solidly behind Mantis in this matchup.
Look out. Look at the clothesline as Mantis. Got to be quicker than Dash Bennett. That's the key. He's a step ahead. Vicious chops. Mantis, very underrated for his striking skill. He can go toe-to-toe with the best of them.
Nice high knee right up under the chin. Oh! And that short edge drop kick right to the chops.
Could be all. Cover 2 and that's good. No.
We almost had a championship change hands right there, Joe.
And we almost had Mantis protecting his very identity in the form of that mask. If he loses the mask tonight, that's it. He's unmasked for the world to see. No more hiding himself. No more loopholes. Mantis is going to fly, but Dash out of the way.
Yeah, the crowd quickly getting up and separating in the front row there. But Mantis, seeing Dash Bennett move, grabbed onto that top rope.
And Dash Bennett needs to regroup.
Dash trying to leave the arena.
Look out. Mantis didn't want to see that happen. Mantis wants to capture the championship.
Did Stacy Hunter throw something in the ring there?
I believe she did. What was it? Oh, come on. That's a disqualification.
And the title doesn't change hands on a disqualification. Here comes Sean Patrick.
Wait a second.
Maybe it's going to.
Sean Patrick
He just gave Stacy Hunter the no, no, no sign.
of the board of directors has a statement to make.
Championship committee. Sean Patrick laying down the law. Restart the match. It's now no disqualification. Mantis with a roll-up.
He's got it covered. 2.5. And what a ruling by Sean Patrick. The championship committee strikes again for the second time tonight. It's not only title versus mask, it's no disqualification. Look out. Sunset flip for 2.5. Dash Bennett cannot protect his title here tonight.
Yeah, Sean Patrick not wasting any time on that announcement. He got right to the point. And the point is now on Dash Bennett's head.
Mantis got dropped 2.5, and Bennett thought he had it won. Near falls all around as this matchup hits a new series of high stakes with no disqualifications.
Yeah, Bennett is livid about this. He thought that he was walking out of here with his belt intact. Although he would not have got the mask of the Mantis in that fashion, he'd still be the champion. But now, one of these guys is going to lose.
Mantis drops him. Cover here. This could be all. No, another 2.5. And Stacy Hunter trying to get both. She's got a damn street sign.
It is no DQ here.
Slow. Children up front.
Nice.
Good night.
The crowd's loving that one. Mantis, I think that's the first time he's ever hit anyone with a road sign before. He looks like he's in sheer ecstasy in the center of the ring.
Stacy Hunter got breath. And Dash Bennett has something in his hand. Counter by the looks of things. Backfires in his face quite literally.
The referee with his back turned takes a clothesline from Dash Bennett. Bennett couldn't see who he was hitting.
Dash thinks it's Mantis. And Dash thinks he won. He can't see, he's been blinded. He has no idea.
He thinks he's pinned the Mantis. Mantis, however, behind him, the referee looks like he's moving a little bit in the ring there.
Look out. Drives him down, Mantis.
But there's no referee to make the count. Sean Patrick is still at ringside.
The slice spread will do it. The referee thinks Sean Patrick got the referee around, watching over his zebras. Is this it? Mantis, another near fall.
He had at least the 10 count there. The referee finally able to crawl over. Very, very slow count. And Mantis only gets a 2.
What does Mantis have to do to capture the Brass Knuckles Championship?
I think he's answering your question right now, Joe.
It may involve a roadside.
There he is, grabbing Dash Bennett, getting him back to his feet. No, Dash now with his feet on the second rope.
Be on the rope. Come on, Rap. Be on the rope.
Still
Dash.
very slow count here from this referee. Obviously, still feeling the effects of that pounding he took at the hands of Dash Bennett. Inadvertently, of course.
Mantis still able to escape despite Bennett's feet on the ropes. Nothing is going to keep either of these men down, so it seems. Look out. Powerbomb attempt. No. Mantis counters. Dash goes head first into the sign. He may be out cold.
Dash Bennett posted into that road sign, propped up in the corner. It looks like his head not only got the sign, but the metal post of the ring. Mantis going up onto the top turnbuckle.
Look out. Corkscrew senton. Is this going to be all? Referee way out of position. Still
This
losing.
referee.
He's got 2 and another near fall.
I tell you what, that's twice Tice Mantis had him beat here. This match should be over, and we should have a new Brass Knuckles champion, but we don't, and that's the hard truth, Joe. Mantis is going to have to keep going.
This could be Mantis' time. Stacy Hunter's been neutralized. Sean Patrick is watching from the entranceway, but he cannot get the job done, and Dash Bennett's got a steel chain.
And again, no disqualification, Joe.
Oh, right to the temple.
And Mantis looks like he went down and was out before he hit the mat.
It's title for Mask, and you gotta believe this is it. Dash Bennett again sneaks away. No!
Mantis showing some signs of life. This referee still with those long 3 counts here, Joe. Feeling the effects of that beating he's taken at the hands of Dash Bennett. Has been used to the advantage of both wrestlers at this point.
And the crowd firmly behind Mantis. But does Mantis even know where he is at this point?
No, he absolutely doesn't. And oh,
face first. Could this be all? Face first, Mantis hit. He may be out again.
And it's all Dash can do to drape an arm over Mantis.
Oh, another shoulder pops up on Mantis as he continues to defy the odds.
Mantis reaching up for some kind of adrenaline, momentum, crowd support, anything to get to use his motivation. Dash Bennett back to his feet first, waiting for Mantis to turn around.
Gonna drive him face first again. Mantis, desperation move, creates some distance.
Oh, he just kicked him in the man region.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say inner thigh, but you never know. It is no DQ. It's okay. Gonna drive him up and down with the sliced bread again. No, Bennett counters.
Mantis able to land on his feet. Oh!
The Father Nelson suplex. Shades of double Budokan. Mantis with the cover. And
That's it. Finally, we have a new Brass Knuckles champion tonight. Mantis collects his first gold here in the NWA East. You got to give props to the young kid. He fought through everything he had laid out in front of him. And after about 7 months of chasing, he's finally caught his prey.
every physical, mental, and psychological game that Dash Bennett used to try to get Mantis out of his life and out of championship contention would not work. And how fitting, it was the Father Nelson suplex from his mentor, Devil Budokan, that led to Mantis capturing the Brass Knuckles title. What a moment.
Mantis now getting the full accolades of the crowd that he's earned here.
Mantis overcomes Dash Bennett, overcomes Stacy Hunter, and enters a new chapter in his career as the brand new Brass Knuckles champion.
Yeah, Mantis definitely has the world ahead of him now. And let's hope he doesn't get bogged down by now chasing Dash Bennett. Let's hope he's able to move on now and go to bigger and better things.
He's got the belt. He's got his original mask. Mantis is now.
Here comes Patrick Hayes.
Just as Mantis' moment of glory was setting in, a very jealous, vindictive Patrick Hayes, still upset he doesn't have the golden ticket title shots, and Mantis won't back down, but right to the throat goes Hayes.
And here's where Patrick Hayes is going to be, I guess, using this as his way to punch his ticket and get a shot at the Brass Knuckles Championship, because Mantis isn't going to take this laying down. Well, maybe he is right now.
He may have no choice.
But when he gets up later, I bet Mantis is going to take a match with this guy.
Oh, belt to the head. You can see a crack off of the skull of Mantis.
And you got to give Patrick Hayes credit. He is seizing an opportunity here to be next in line for the Brass Knuckles Championship at the expense of the new champion, Mantis.
Has Patrick Hayes earned a title shot? That may be up for debate, but he's certainly going to make a statement. He made one against James Ross earlier, and Mantis feels the frog splash.
Patrick Hayes now taking that belt. And it looks like if he's not next in line, he's got the champion's attention. And sometimes that's all it takes to be next in line, Joe.
Is this visual in the future of Patrick Hayes? Will Patrick Hayes be the next Brass Knuckles champion? And how will Mantis react once he recovers from this back-jumping attack?
Now, Sean Patrick obviously has something to say here again. He's getting more work tonight than he did as a referee.